have a question from W in Calgary, in Alberta, in Canada. I have worked diligently and with great love on my dream as a successful writer, with little reward. I have a pervading sense of hopelessness running my life right now, and I feel a loss of meaning. How can I shift out of this permanently? Well, that's a great question, and I would love to help you with that, W. So let's take a look. And the card that came up for you is all about success. Well, one of the things that's coming up to talk about is the definition of success. And it looks like you are a successful writer. It looks like you have tapped into the creative impulse within your higher being, and you have managed to bring that all the way into the world of form in the form of writing. Success on what you set out to do with that. And that the question is about perhaps that money should be attached to that success, and that is our conventional 3D reality concept of success. So let's take a look. And the sense of hopelessness. Let's talk about the sense of hopelessness that you mentioned, because I'm seeing that hopelessness is not coming from you. It's not really you. And again, if I had you for a one-on-one consultation, we could talk about this. But it looks to me like that there's a bunch of other people and influences that are kind of almost like dashing your hopes. You know, like, well, we only publish authors that have 30,000 people in their following, or I don't know what it is, but you know, just a bunch of worldly notions about success and a successful writer, and who we will look at and who we will choose to give a reward to, and just some very intellectual or highbrow or skewed concepts that other people that you're mixing with, or groups that you're mixing with, have about what it is to be success. And it's like you're swamped with all of that, and that's what's making you feel hopeless. So if you could separate yourself from that and say, well, it doesn't really matter what any of you think. I don't really care, you know, I love my writing and I love myself, and I love the feeling of when I can channel this information and get it out, and that's when I'm at my best. Then I'm seeing that would shift your experience out of hopelessness into meaning again. I want to look at this card because I'm getting these two streams, and the two streams, they seem to be related to expressing your creativity through your writing and being very successful at doing it and making money. The treasury box. So let's just take a quick look at that and see if there's anything else to say about it. See, it does look to me like this is what it looks like to me. I don't know what you've written about in the past, but there is more in the pot. There is more inspiration. There is more that you are wanting to connect within your higher self and to bring into our reality in the form of your writing. The other thing that was coming up is that it's got something to do with the association of the two things, writing and abundance, having to go together. So I'm looking at having writing being the sole source of income versus another way of generating money for you. And I'm not getting a super clear answer, but it looks like that would be helpful to if you could disengage those two things. Because it also looks like trying to write something that would be commercial interferes with your creative flow. It stems your creative flow. It stops you bringing forward what you're really here to have an outpouring of. So it's like disengage the two if you can, and find another way to make money for now, so that you have creative freedom to write about what impassions and thrills you. That's what I'm getting. All right. And if you want more information, then of course you're welcome to come and book a longer session. If you're watching this and you'd like to apply for a quick spiritual insight through a free card reading, then enter the free card reading drawer. There's a link below. If you like my cards, these are my energy drawings, then I actually have a video series where I do some teachings based on the energy within the drawings. And there's another link that will take you to that.